Look at these banners. Look at these characters. Look at these 2 5-stars. Why don't we take them for a run on the Abyss and show you a couple teams that work really well with them? In case you're either new to the game or you just picked up your first copy of one of these characters and you have no idea what you're doing. Hey, you down there. If you enjoy what you're watching, keep watching, and maybe like and subscribe. So here's the 2 teams I decided to go with. Ganyu, melt build with a Zhongli shielder, and then Kokomi driver with a little bit of sumeru twist into it. I actually really like the second team a lot, so I've been enjoying playing it, and it does actually decently well in the Abyss. Now, there's a couple rules that I've imposed on myself. So, I am not going to restart the floors. I'm going to go straight through, first attempt, we'll see how well I do. I am practiced on these teams a little bit, but it's been a while since I've done Melt Ganyu, so forgive me for any bad plays. And the second is only the 5-stars. The Ganyu and Kokomi 5-star damage dealers will have their signature weapon, Kokomi Donut. Ganyu will have the Amos bow. No other character will have, they'll all have 4-star weapons. No 5-star weapons on them, no insane buffing weapons or anything to make, you know, the other characters look good. So let's see it. Let's see how fast we can do it. And this is tradition. What I would say is this is actually close to what most people can expect with a fully built team. Because I would say my characters don't necessarily have the best artifacts. Especially my Bennet and Xiangling, and I'm sure there are much better built Zhonglis than mine. Zhongli kind of got the short end of the stick, sorry gay. So what we can do, we can kind of focus him. And you see the Frostflake arrow actually triggered his weak point, the guy on the right. Alright, what I normally do with this team is I will feed energy into Xiangling because she has a little bit more mana issues than Bennet. Bennet has about 200 energy recharge, so it's pretty good on him. But like, Bennet has a lot less of a constraint on his energy, I guess. Xiangling's energy kind of, I don't know. She's very energy hungry. Alright, so we'll feed energy into Xiangling, and then we will just go with her. Alright, I'd like to freeze this guy in place. And then we can just shoot Ganyu, because this guy moves around a lot and he's annoying. And he should die there. Yep. He died before I could shoot again. Okay, awesome. Awesome. Not a bad start. Not a bad start. Now for this team, what my goal to do is, my goal is to get my combos done as fast as I can, because I have messed this up plenty of times. It looks like we'll be okay. We'll be cutting it a little bit close. Yeah, 10.6. So I have been playtesting this a lot, and you can stand by the jellyfish to get those extra procs of healing, but it doesn't matter if you're not next to an enemy. So you see kind of how like I hit one of them, but not all of them with that. It doesn't matter how well you position with the jellyfish if you're not hitting an enemy, you know what I mean? There we go, another sweet rotation. But like I said, I've been practicing this a lot. 9 seconds is the pretty much absolute end of when you can proc Kokomi's burst and still reactivate her elemental skill with her burst. And another thing I like to do, you see how I sprint out of Xingqiu's ease? That's just a personal flair. That's just what I do. It saves probably 0.5 seconds, you know, not a lot, but it just feels cool and it feels like I'm gaming, you know what I mean? Alright, one thing with this floor you really gotta kind of be worried about is you see how the electro terrain and the pyro terrain are kind of... Oh my gosh, dude. Well, we didn't even have our burst. We'll just use our burst. We're going to finish this floor off. I want to get all stars. We need to kill him. We need to kill him. Oh, we got it. I can even funnel energy to Kali. Nice, nice. Okay, all 3 stars. All 3 stars. Yeah, anyways, that pyro environment and the electro environment can react badly with your characters. So that's the only, like, super, super annoying part of that one. Alright, so first floor we got the 20% attack. This one, when you sprint, you gain attack. I'm not really worrying too much about the cards in this one. Oh, she's gonna move back. Damn, that's the worst actual position that she could move, honestly. What we'll do is we're just gonna burst right here so that we can hit other people. We're gonna reapply Zhongli. Hopefully I can reach. I can. And then we can start wailing on her. I get her the most because, oh my gosh, my shields ran out. I usually get the Mirror Maiden first. I focus her out because she has a lot of health. Really? I can't E out of that? That's insane. But you can also focus these guys first to get them to stop shooting you, which I think I'm going to do that. Okay, and we got one more rotation in. Alright, yeah. And this is the thing with the Ganyu melt. You really want to get right up next to the enemies, so that way you can proc the melt. That was not a bad floor. Just over a minute. That was fast. Okay. Okay. I might switch that up now. I might start targeting the stupid arrow guys first. Because you notice they blocked me out of my attack. So I will tell you so many times. This is the first time I've played this Abyss with this team. Like I said, I'm a little bit practiced. This is my first run, obviously. I'm going straight through. I haven't decided yet. Probably won't do any cuts. But I always start that guy a little bit too early. Okay. We're not going to make the timing. I kind of knew it. Alright, so Kokomi's a little bit resistant to knockback in this form. So you can actually just tank that and just basically give him a big flex. But those attacks you cannot necessarily tank. I messed up my rotation, so let's see if we can get it. We might be able to save it. We saved it, okay. Alright, it's really important just to get Kali's burst out there for all these blooms and hyper blooms. You see all these crazy numbers going about. It's a very satisfying comp to me. Alright, we're not gonna get it back, so we're just gonna burst with Kokomi. No sense of just wasting time. And you notice how I just don't even really dodge when I'm in this form unless he's using his fist like that. That attack is my least favorite attack, actually. Alright, we have enough time for one more burst rotation. And we got the Kokomi in time. Usually I like to throw my E out there. I just realized we'll be kind of not prepared for the last floor. But that's fine, that's fine. That's all part of the challenge. It's all part of the challenge. We're not going to go back and get our energy back for the next floor to show off how well we can do it when we prep for it. Nah, you just go. All right, another damage within 8 seconds of sprint. Really good for the other team. Kind of good for this team, but not necessarily important. Thankfully for this team, we have a lot of energy recharge. So our bursts, I don't necessarily care about our bursts too much, because I just funnel Bennet, and then I funnel Xiangling, and then I just, go ham with Ganyu. And what I like to do against these guys, I like to focus this stupid idiot. Because everybody else will come to you. Oh my god, that's my least favorite. Everybody else will come to you, the other two guys. They will come over and start attacking you if you're there next to this guy. But this guy sometimes will not go for you. Just kind of doing some auto attacks in between of my rotations because I didn't have any of my stuff up. I'll go ahead and burst. Alright, and I have kind of like talked about this team a couple times, but here's my opinion on this. These three guys right here, you want to not get right next to both of those guys. Like I have started doing. Okay, so what we're going to do, we're just going to shield, and then we're just going to go straight to Ganyu. I know we're not proccing any vaporize, but we're doing insane amounts of damage on Bennet's burst, and Bennet has really good energy recharge. And you can improvise, obviously. Don't just like, oh, I hate you. I hate you so much. You can improvise, right? You don't have to just wait for all your bursts to come up and then use them. I hate my neighbors. You don't have to wait for your burst to come up. You could like kind of improvise. You can kind of do little like strats to make it to where like you can use your stuff. Like what I did, I just did Xiangling burst and started melting. You are losing some damage, but like it's better than sitting around waiting, in my opinion, because you know Xiangling's burst will be back up pretty fast. All right, I wanted to check out if we can switch to her. We're not gonna have her burst. We're also not gonna have. This guy's annoying. It's really his other form that you need to get him to, where he rages and does this. And now he's laying on the ground, and now I can just wail on him. I don't have Fischl Burst. What? That's the first. Alright, we didn't reset it. I am surprised Fischl didn't have enough energy. She never has energy issues. She usually has either her E or her burst up every other rotation. Alright, so it looks like this floor will not be 3-starred. It's not looking... Yeah, I'm not going to beat him in that amount of time. And it's perfectly fine to avoid Kali's burst too. Although her burst is the best part of her kit and it procs so much Dendro. You really don't need it. As long as you proc a little bit of Dendro, you see how many blooms we're getting? And what's awesome about Xingqiu with this team, what I really like, is that his elemental skill usually comes up at the end of these rotations. And so it's very fluid. Xingqiu has a very, very, very long downtime with his E. Not bad, 626. Xingqiu has a very long downtime with his E. So like, there's a long rotation in that team because Kokomi's driving, and his E's back up at the end. Anyways, that's it. You know, we didn't get 9 stars, we got 8 stars, I believe. Yeah, I'll check back the footage. If I'm wrong, you'll see me pop up somewhere up here. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed. I had fun, and see you guys next time, yeah? Oh yeah, sure, yeah. Hey, some guy's gonna come in and do an intro, hope you don't mind. Bye! Wow, reached the end of this video, but trust me, if I can help it, there's always more to come. Thank you for watching the video. Remember, hit the shit out of that like button.